Station, this is Houston. Are you ready for the event?
Houston, we are ready for the event.
Okay, HL Suverkrup Elementary, this is Mission Control Houston. Please call station for a voice check.
Station, this is HL Suverkrup Elementary. How do you hear me?
We have you loud and clear. Welcome to the International Space Station.
Welcome. Greetings from Yuma, Arizona. Our students are excited to speak to you today. We've been spending time planning for our virtual field trip to Mars. They have a lot of questions for you.
My name is Kayla. I'm in fourth grade. Why did you choose to be an astronaut?
Well, I decided that I wanted to be an astronaut at a very young age, about your age, and because it was very exciting and very interesting. I liked science, I liked rockets, I liked airplanes, and it was a very interesting field to go in, and it kept me busy for a lot of years, so it's a good place to be.
My name is Leo, and I'm in first grade. What is your favorite thing to do on the ISS?
Okay, my favorite thing while in ISS, it's watching the Earth from the window named the cupola, and sometimes I take pictures of the Earth.
Hi, my name is Nick, and I am in the sixth grade. What feels different when you leave Earth's atmosphere?
Well, when we leave Earth's atmosphere and we get into low Earth orbit, the thing that feels the most different is there's no gravity. We just float like this. And it's cool.
Hi, my name is Sergio. I am in sixth grade. My question is, what does space look like out in space, and how does it look different than it does from Earth?
Actually, as Scott mentioned, everything is floating here. That's pretty amazing, and it's very fun. I can even whip.
My name is Caitlin, and I'm in sixth grade. What do you miss most about Earth?
Well, all my friends and family are on Earth. And as much as I love it up here, and I got my good friend Nemo right here to keep me company today, I miss my friends and family the most. But we'll see them again soon.
Hi, my name is Caden. I'm in sixth grade. My question is, what experiments do you conduct on the ISS?
Yes, we have lots of experiments every day conducting in ISS. But I'm interested in the medical field. So we are blood drawing, urine collecting, and checking our body, how our body adjusts the space environment. That's very interesting to me.
My name is Emily. I am in sixth grade. Yuma is a farming community. What kind of plants do you grow and do you eat the plants you grow? How do you water the plants?
Well, right now we're growing plants partially to show that we can, and also to do a little research to see what methods work the best, what types of foods work the best, and what plants grow the best. Right now we're growing lettuce, and they are growing really big and really strong. and it's pretty cool. We water them by putting water in a big syringe. We suck it out of a bag, and then we attach the tube to the bag where the plant's roots are held, and we push the water into the contained bag and soil and food for the plant, and that's how we water the plants.
My name is Jason and I'm in second grade. My question is, what happens if an astronaut gets sick or injured on the ISS?
Very good question. I'm a medical doctor, so if Scott gets sick, I can treat him. We have drugs, we have diagnostic medical kits, and we have tools for treatment. And we have doctors supporting us on the ground in Houston, so we can always ask the help for the doctors in Houston.
My name is Azan. I am in third grade. My question is, how will you get back to Earth when you are ready to go home?
Well, we launched up on a Soyuz rocket from Russia all the way up to the space station. We docked to the space station, and right now our Soyuz vehicle is docked to the space station. So when it's time to come home, we make sure the vehicle's ready, we start up the systems, and we strap in, we close the hatch, and then we take our vehicle back home, and we will land under a parachute in Kazakhstan. I'll get picked up by a helicopter, and then on an airplane, and then I'll be back in the United States about a day later.
Hi, my name is Jerry. I am in 5th grade. What is it like to swallow and digest food in space?
Actually, another good question, but what I feel is nothing different from Earth. I can eat, I can drink, just like I was in the Earth, and there's no differences I can tell. By the way, the space food is very, very delicious, so maybe I can eat a little bit more than usual.
My name is Levi and I am in 6th grade. If an asteroid comes towards the ISS, do you have a way to destroy the asteroid before it hits you?
Well, an asteroid has a lot of energy and it's a lot of power, and we don't have any systems on board that could do anything to the asteroid. But what we would do is we would move the space station, and we would call that a defensive maneuver, and we would hit the thrusters on the station, and we would boost ourselves to a different orbit and a different location so that we would miss the asteroid, or the asteroid would miss us in time.
My name is Hennessy. I am in the 5th grade. Would you prefer to live on Earth or in space? Why?
That's a very, very tough question, difficult question. Of course, living in space is fun, but on the other hand, I miss my family, my friends. I miss walking outside. So I would say I prefer living on the ground, on the Earth.
My name is Adrian. I am a 5th grade student. My question is, how do you communicate with your family?
We have a few different ways to communicate with our families. One of them is email. We have a pretty good email program here that can transfer messages back and forth. We also have a telephone where we can connect to a satellite and talk to our families once in a while that way. And every once in a while, we get to do a conference with them, just like we're doing with you today.
This is Isabella. She's proud to say that her mom is currently deployed with the U.S. Navy. She's in second grade. What is it like to sleep on the ISS?
As you know, that everything in space is floating, so we are sleeping in floating way. And instead of using bed, we are using sleeping bag, and attach that sleeping bag on the wall, and we are sleeping inside that bag.
My name is Shay. I am in second grade. How do voices and music sound different out in space?
Well, if we're in space in the International Space Station, and inside the International Space Station, we have pressure that's roughly equal to what we feel on Earth. So music and voices sound the same. If we were out in space and you were playing music, you would not hear anything because there's no air for the sound waves to travel through. And when we do spacewalks, the pressure in our suit goes down a pretty good amount, and our voices sound deep and hollow sometimes. So it runs the full gamut.
Hi, my name is Tegan. How do you become an astronaut?
Well, the first thing you need to do is have a really good academic background, which means you have to work really hard in school, do your homework, and study all of the subjects that the teachers are teaching you. When you get towards the end of your elementary school and middle school and high school, you have to pick a subject that you would like to specialize in. And if you want to be an astronaut, you'll probably have to study something like engineering or math or something in the technologies, or medical doctor, things like that. So as you experience all of your academics and all of your schoolwork, be thinking about it, because someday you could make that decision and you could be an astronaut too.
Hi, my name is Raleigh. I am in the fourth grade. What does it feel like to exercise in space? Do you sweat?
Exercise, yes. We, because of the bone, because we have to keep our bone and the muscle healthy, we need 2 hours exercise every day, and it's feeling very good because we cannot go outside. So the exercise is a very good way to be refresh myself.
Hi, my name is Kendra. I'm in first grade. What is your favorite food to eat on the ISS?
We have lots of good food up here, but my favorite is I take a tortilla and I put a little peanut butter on it, and then I put a little jelly, and I put it together, and it's my favorite space PB&J, peanut butter and jelly tortilla.
My name is Jocelyn. I am in first grade. What kind of chores do you do to help other people on the ISS?
Yes, apart from the work, we have to do a cleaning of the entire space station, or we have to packing trash, or uh, preparing our clothes, things like that. We have to do many things during our weekends or our free time.
Hi, my name is Andres. I'm in kindergarten. Is food hard to eat on the ISS?
It's not hard to eat, but you do have to learn how to eat it without making a mess. Because sometimes there's no gravity to hold the food on your spoon. So if it's not sticky, it'll just come off and it'll float everywhere. So we just have to be really careful.
My name is Caesar, and I am in second grade. Do you get to eat ice cream on the ISS? Is it different than ice cream on Earth?
But we have freeze pops.
Yes, we have
Freeze pops.
freeze pops in ISS, and it's nothing different from the Earth. It's still tasty, still sweet, and still refreshing. I like it. Actually, we like it.
Hi, my name is Roger. I'm in third grade. If the ISS breaks down, what would you do?
We've had lots of training, and as a crew, we would try to safe the International Space Station so that we don't have to leave it. But if for some reason the systems weren't working right and we could not make it a safe place to live, we would get into our Soyuz vehicles and we would come back to Earth.
My name is Alasia. I am in sixth grade. What are the benefits of being on the ISS?
That's a great question. We are doing a scientific experiment every day, and these experiments are based on the microgravity environment. It is conducted only in the space, and that's the most valuable benefit, I think, in the ISS.
Hello, my name is Kendall. I'm in third grade. Our names are going to Mars on the InSight lander in May. Will you see the rocket blast off from the Earth?
Congratulations on having your names go to Mars. That's cool. We could see the launch if our ISS location in our orbit is fairly close to the launch pad. So I'm going to mark my calendar and I'm going to be watching. And if we're close, you can bet I'm going to be looking out the window.
My name is Zaira. I am in fourth grade. What did it feel like to look back at the Earth for the first time?
Yes, I remember the Earth is very big, very beautiful, and it's changing often. And I cannot, I actually forgot that time is passing while I'm watching the Earth. It's very nice view.
Francis. I'm a fifth grader. Can you have pets in space?
Currently, we are not allowed to bring our pets to space. I've seen a couple of stuffed animals up here, but no live pets.
Hi, my name is Nico, and I'm in fourth grade. Why is the moon so bright on Earth, but in space it's so dark?
uh, sometimes we watch the moon from the space station, and it's still shiny and bright as we watch from the ground, because the distance from the moon to the earth is very very long, and the the space station is flying a little bit over the earth's surface, so the distance basically from the moon to the ISS is almost the same as on the ground. So the brightness is almost the same, I think.
Station, this is Houston ACR. That concludes the event.
Participants from HL Suverkrup Elementary. Station, we are now resuming operational audio communications.